Your book is about Brahmin genocide. Genocide, as you know, is a very heavy word, with a lot of potent meaning. How can it be applied to what is happening to Brahmins? At most, people can say that it is some sort of a discrimination or bias, but I think most would feel, even from the Brahmin community, that calling it a genocide would be like a very far fetched term.
There is a worldwide model of genocide. It is 8-stage model which was being started by Professor Stanton, and he made it into a 10-stage model later on. So if you see these 10 stages, each stage has a defined characteristic, what it means to be in a stage. For example, the stages can be called as classification, symbolization, discrimination, dehumanization, preparation, polarization, like that. This goes on 10 stages. And then finally it goes into extermination, and then finally denial. Right? Meaning after the extermination, there will even be a denial to say something like this happened. For each of the stages, what is the characteristic? And we have applied that characteristic to the Brahmin community status today, the sthiti as of today. We are not even talking 100 years of history, 200 years of history. What has happened in the last 20, 30 years and today, and we have applied our Brahmin community status to the model stages, and we have put this out. So the classification in simple way meaning that somebody is different. There is we are in group, there is an out group, to say that, right? Us versus them kind of a narrative. So in the case of Brahmin, it is very straightforward. It comes from the Aryan theory to say that Brahmins are outsiders who came in India and oppressed them. Right? Now there is a symbolization. Yeah, Brahmins can be marked by their symbols, their rituals and others. So you can see mocking of their rituals and symbols happening there. So then there is a discrimination stage where to say that Brahmins are being discriminated against, they need to be discriminated, they need to be kept aside. There are articles which we have quoted where they say Brahmins need to be kept outside of some institutions and others. Right? So there are articles which write that. Now the fourth step is the dehumanization stage, where there is a natural aversion to killings by any human being, because if you look at any normal human being, they want to be friendly with others. Right? So that's across all of us. Right? So all humanity is that way. We are kind to others by default. So to kill a person takes a lot of hate. So they need to be pushed to a stage where the other person should not even be seen as a human being. That is the dehumanization we talk about. That's when the people start to call them as pests. People start them to call as roaches, cockroaches, and those kind of stuff. So people start to dehumanize the community. So that is also happening to them. So hence the word genocide has been applied after a lot of thought and after careful consideration of the facts and application of mind. So this is as part of the model. The second part of the answer will be that sometimes people ask, oh, you have put this word genocide just for make it like a publicity stunt, or people should buy the book. No, actually we have opened a website called brahmingenocide.org. In that we have actually put in those 10 stages, we have put in the description of the stages and how we have compared it. So one need not even have to buy the book to go through this. Now number 3, the point is, what has happened in Maharashtra after the assassination of Mahatma Gandhi. Right? Now people are talking about what happened to the Chitpavan Brahmins there. We can call it as a riot, we can call it as a mass murder, but there is a word out there that, right, it could be called, termed as a genocide as well. What has happened to the Kashmiri Pandit community? Right? So do we even have a data today of how many Kashmiri Pandits had to move out in January 1990? Do we know where they went and what struggles they have gone through for the last 30 years? So these are the realities. In fact, in some states, there are even people who have said that after the assassination of Mahatma Gandhi, the leaders had to come into the All India radio and then request the general public that please don't do anything to the Brahmin community. They had to actually, the leaders had to calm down their public sentiment. That has been told. So this is the era of All India radio. Today we have social media, in fake news, artificial intelligence, deep fake. All these are today realities. So one flash and one wrong news, and we don't know what is going to happen. Right? It is like a powder cake. It is just waiting for the fire to be lit. Hence, genocide model is potent. So we need to take this as a very serious issue and address it.